Yo, what's up guys, XGeNReaL here. Now I want to talk to you guys about one of the scariest moments in my life. Now, I live in New York, Queens, New York more specifically, and I take the train almost every day. And one thing about New York is, I'm sorry to say, if you are a New Yorker, I lived here all my life, I was born here. New York is full of douchebags, assholes, and crazy people. And it is just, you know, although I love living here, there are so many assholes. Everybody's angry. Nobody does a nice deed for each other. You are surprised if somebody even smiles at you. You're just in your own world, kind of ignoring everybody else, being an asshole, bumping into people. And one thing about New York is there are a lot of homeless people, especially in the subways, because it is better to be indoors in the smelly, fucking shitty, crowded subways than it is to be outdoors in the cold, especially now because it's cold. It was just a blizzard. So a lot of homeless people go into the subway stations, ride the trains all day and stuff like that. And one thing is, at night it gets pretty iffy because there are lots of homeless people in New York. And one day when I was taking the train home, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and this huge, and when I say huge, I mean, I didn't have a measuring tape on me, but I'm talking like 6'5", 6'6", 6'5", 6'6" black man who must have been like 300 pounds, and I'm talking not just like tall and big, but he looked mean. He looked like Kimbo Slice, who's just like fucking on steroids, just roid raging, and he had this big black cane with him, and I don't know how old he was, but he, like, my first thought, like, before I started looking at him for a little longer, because I was like kind of freaked out, was it kind of reminded me of the old man from the Boondocks, the old man who always like hits his son. But then I looked at him a little bit longer and I was like, fuck, this guy is huge. And he sits directly across from me, and then he just starts staring at me, mumbling, and I don't know what he's saying. I have my earbuds in, so I lower my sound, and he's saying, "I know you can hear me now," and he's like fucking freaking me out, because first of all, I am a short individual. I am not a huge dude, so I have no idea what I could do at this point. I don't want to say anything to anger him, and I don't want to do any like sudden movements, so I'm just sitting there still, like fucking with beads of sweat going down my fucking neck, not worrying like what the fuck is gonna happen, whether or not he's gonna pounce on me any second and like devour my fucking soul. And he's just going, like, talking in this real, not even like an angry voice, but a very calm, like, "I know you can hear me." And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this individual? And I don't know what to do. I don't want to move and anger the fucking angry gorilla-esque person who's sitting across from me. So I literally sit there for like 20 minutes on the train, just like still, just like a statue, just not moving, just waiting for him to like leave. And fortunately, my stop was relatively I wound up reaching my stop before he reached his stop. So I just ran out of there. I darted out because I did not want to be in that situation anymore. Because although I do MMA, although I do work out and stuff, fuck it. If there's somebody who's 6'6", who's staring at you, who's like 300 pounds, fuck it. I don't care if you are Jackie Chan. I don't care if you are fucking anybody. I don't care if you're Frankie Edgar. You do not want to be in that confrontation because he might have a knife, he might have a gun, he might just bite you to death. Fuck it. I just ran. And that was probably the scariest moment in my life because I honestly had no idea what to do. I mean, the trains, your cell phones don't work in train stations, so in the subway. So I had no idea what to do, so I just darted out of there. So I want to hear something from you guys. What was the scariest moment of your life? And also, I apologize about the break in between uploads. Hopefully I'm getting FiOS soon, because Time Warner Cable, I really despise them. They are the worst internet provider around. So thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe, rate, comment, and like this video. It's a great gameplay. I went 84-0. Peace the fuck out, guys.